Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Too Hot to Handle episodes 3 and 4. You guys asked for the videos to be a little bit longer. I'll try my best. It's just, let's talk about it for real. I look at the analytics and stuff and y'all don't even be watching the video on average for more than 4 minutes. So I don't know why y'all want it to be longer, but fine. I'll do it. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So last episode ended with Kayla finding out that Nigel is actually a player. Surprise, surprise, sis. Shocker to nobody. And she decides, you know what? Two can play that game.
What is going on? Am I in another universe or something? Why would she leave a bed with this body in it? So you mind telling me what those sleeping arrangements was about?
Are you mad?
No. Yeah. Our date didn't really mean nothing. Okay, it's been
Exactly. Our date didn't mean anything to you.
to you. Being totally honest, I think I messed things up with Kayla. But when beautiful girls are around, I can't help myself.
The way that I look at it, honestly, I feel like both of them look at her as a conquest. I feel like Seb looks at her as a conquest. Nigel looks at her as a conquest. And it's sad because she was kind of starting to develop feelings for Nigel, but she had intentions of playing these people too. So feelings on her side did change, but on the other side they didn't. And for both guys, it was always like, oh, I want to bag the hottest girl. That was about it. Now, if you ask me personally, I'm tired of seeing Shan on the show. I don't know. I feel like these workshops don't really do anything. But here we are at another workshop that didn't do anything.
Everybody here has a lot of sexual energy. So what we're really trying to teach them in this workshop is new ways to channel that energy.
Oh my gosh. Can we cut this workshop short?
I might actually agree with you, Nigel.
A little bit less on the booty, more on the canvas, please.
We have probably lost track of the objective of the workshop.
I don't feel like I released my sexual energy. I don't know how much longer I could take this.
I'm still fucking horny.
Wishful thinking.
We're screwed.
Exactly, because how are you going to put together a workshop where people are getting really physical with each other and think this is supposed to strengthen their mental How? You've dangled candy in front of their face and said, no, don't touch it. Girl, of course now they're going to want to touch it. So we finally get a bit of a storyline from Sophie. And Sophie says, Sophie says she's not used to not being the center of attention, but because everybody here is hot, she's not the hottest girl in the room. Here comes Creed, who starts to give her attention, and she's like, oh, finally.
You look fab, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you look hot.
What are you looking at?
You, mate, and your ass and your body.
And my
And
body.
your eyes.
Finally, someone who's interested in me. I'm glad you feel the same.
Everyone else has kind of broken a rule that we kind of get a free pass here. I'm back in the game, and now there is no stopping me.
Now, this rule break really pissed me off because, yes, your type can change. But when Sophie lists what her type is, they look nothing like Creed. And Creed is not into this girl. She's just the last girl available. She's still beautiful, still attractive, but she was the last girl available. If he had his way, he would have picked Kayla. And Kayla looks very similar to a new girl who's about to come as well. So I'm just like, y'all just losing money for situations that aren't going anywhere? That would piss me off. Speaking of couples that aren't going anywhere, Nigel claims that he's all in for Dom. Conveniently.
My smile is hard to resist.
Yes, Nigel, I will go to dinner with you. Oh, snap! He almost had me.
I'm definitely open to, just see where this takes us.
I want to know that I'm really forming a connection here and not just, oh, this person is available by default.
Maybe it's time to be a little bit careful about the people that I hook up with.
Thank you for having a little bit of sense, Dom, because you had me in the first bit there. I was really thinking oh my gosh, does she think he's a changed man for real? Because no. Watch how somebody acts when they don't get their way. Because I feel like if he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread and you show him not necessarily, the way he acts going forward is going to determine what his true character is. This man is not here for any actual relationships. Any girl who's in here thinking, I'm going to be in a long-term relationship with Nigel, you're delusional. The man came for a good time. He intends on having a good time. And once that good time is over, he's going to look for another good time. Not with you. So now it's time for Lana to read out the list of transgressions. Baby, was it a list?
My poker face is absolutely horrific. I cannot hide it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my gosh, bro.
The first time we kissed in the bedroom.
You kissed twice.
Did you guys kiss in the bathroom?
Yeah, we were in the shower together, like.
Bro, you really had to get in the shower together? Like literally slippery slope.
I can confirm that the touching of a nude male appendage is a breach of the retreat rules. An additional $18,000.
Oh my God.
$18,000? Please tell me this is a joke.
At this point, I'm convinced of two things. One, these people either come from an affluent household, because I'm sorry, even if I knew I was going to get a stipend from a show or like brand deals after the show, if I had a chance to win $200,000, stay away from me, you he devil. Go away. Go away. There is money on the line. I need it. Okay? Maybe that's exposing that I'm broke, but sure, that I'm broke. Or that was scenario number one. Scenario number two is, at this point, people know if you go on a reality show of any kind, you're bound to get some kind of notoriety, right? More so if it's too hot to handle. More so, or more so. If you are perceived as like the most scandalous, enticing, whatever person on Too Hot to Handle, there is more publicity around you. So at this point, the money doesn't mean anything if you know coming off the show you're going to have a big platform that's probably going to garner you way more money than the $200,000. You know what I mean? So at this point, I'm looking at the show like, okay, either the incentive has got to be higher, like the prize money, maybe make it $1 million. I don't know. Or have some like greater consequences and have it not just be monetary consequences. You know what I mean? Like put more weight into the experiment. They have changed a lot of things and I like that. I agree. I think the little tweaks here and there are nice, but I want to see people actually try in this process. So because Kayla and Seb spent a lot of money, they're given a task to test their resilience by going to the suite. The other guests are given a task to either trust them and take whatever fines that they get, if they get any, or to risk $10,000 to cover any potential fines that they would commit. It was a house divided, but ultimately they chose to trust them, and it paid off.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith.
I understand.
Please don't give James the opportunity to say I told you so.
I must tell the group that you did not break any rules.
Seb's not broken any rules. I'm starting to get this whole retreat, you know.
It's so funny because literally as this whole thing was going on, yes, I know Seb is not a black man, but you know that song, you put your trust in the stupid hoe, how you figure he gon' your best friend and your sister. Literally, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, y'all put trust in Seb? Really? I mean, sure, he stayed true, but don't trust somebody like Seb, ever. Not in this kind of environment. To add to the temptation of the island, I'm on like my second last point. Maybe I should slow down talking. Maybe I talk fast. That's why my videos are so fast. Let me slow down my talking. So to add to the temptation of the island, Lana sends in 2 new people. We have Ethan, who's from Britain, and he is toned and tatted, honey. And then Flavia, who is from Peru, who is, absolutely stunning. Okay, so on these dates, they're given 2 free kisses, but the point is not for them to like engage in something and not have it be a rule break, but to test the couples that are already in the villa to see if they'll stay true to their already established connections.
Sophie's really fierce. She's definitely my type, and she's so easy to talk to.
I really, really want to kiss her.
Ethan's exactly what I'm looking for, and he's sitting right in front of me. I really want to kiss him, but I'm torn. I can't.
Free kiss declined.
She's my type, and I didn't kiss her because I couldn't stop thinking about you on the date. One of the most beautiful girls I've seen ever.
That's so sweet.
But it wouldn't be right.
Free kiss declined.
I don't think I saw both of these coming. I would have thought Sophie would have engaged just because Creed is so passive with her. The good thing is that, like, seeing her on a date made him a little bit jealous and made him think, maybe I do like her more than I thought. But up until this point, like, he wasn't giving anything, you know what I mean? So I would have liked for her to indulge. I think y'all should have taken the free kiss, because think about it. When would you have another opportunity within the experiment to do something that is a rule break and not be punished for it? I think since it's so early on and you're still exploring your options, you should just engage. Ask now, apologize later. I mean, do now, whatever the saying is. So after the dates, everybody gets to meet the new people, and Sophie talks to Creed, and he's basically like, yeah, I do like you. The feeling is mutual, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, okay, well, if that's the case, can you step it up a little bit?
He is like my type.
Yeah, I know.
But going on that date made me realise how much I like you.
Because usually I jump ship when I start feeling emotions.
Yeah.
I'm feeling relieved and I'm ready to move forward. But commitment, it just kind of scares me.
Remember, Creed, you just committed to Sophie. No ifs or buts.
I still don't think he likes her like that. I don't think he's into her like all the way. And with Flavia here, she's definitely throwing a spanner in the works. So we're going to see how that goes. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Maybe I'll post episode 5 tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday. But yeah, I have no faith in these people.